You're watching Update 6 on Cyclone Bansi, a Category 4 storm. It reached a secondary peak in the past 12 hours with winds of 140 miles per hour and a pressure of 933 millibars. That's gone slightly weaker to 130 miles per hour now. Its position's 18.3 degrees south, 62.9 degrees east as of 8 PM UTC on January the 15th. The storm's expected to head towards the southeast, possibly weaken. There is still a small window of possibly more intensification, but it'll certainly go on a gradual weakening trend eventually, and then end up turning extratropical way towards the far southeast of the Indian Ocean in the next 5 days. It will still remain strong for quite some time yet, but no real land areas under threat except for one, the small island of Rodrigues, a part of Mauritius, under threat at this time. Indeed, the storm is very close to that island. There are Class 3 warnings in effect for there. The warnings in effect for Mauritius were lifted quite some time ago now, Reunion even longer than that, but we do have Class 3 warnings in effect for Rodrigues. We could see strong winds. I'd say it's almost a certainty that we'll see hurricane force winds there, and possibly major hurricane force winds too, and heavy rain will be accompanied with that as well. We'll probably see more on the satellite imagery shortly. The sea surface temperatures remain marginally favourable, around 26 degrees Celsius where the storm is right now, which is just about on the edge of what is conducive to cyclone development for this Category 4 storm. And in terms of vertical wind shear, that's decreasing. That's increasing towards the east. The west and the north. It's closing in by the looks of things, so that may not take too long to get its real influence on the storm. As the latest water vapour imagery, you can see two systems there. Of course, Cyclone Bansi and a new system that may form before landfall in Madagascar. Here's some animated satellite imagery of the storm moving towards the east and southeast. You can also see that system rather well there as well, 93S in the Mozambique channel. Could affect Madagascar in the next few days. But there's Bansi moving towards the sort of the east-southeast, and here's some still images as well. You can see Mauritius far towards the west now, no real effects there. The small island of Rodrigues just towards the very south of the storm, and the part of the island may possibly be in the storm's eyewall at this time, or at least on the edge of it. Indeed, after the storm passes that area in the next 12 to 24 hours, it will probably not threaten any other land areas and will only be an interest for those out at sea. As of January the 15th at 7 PM UTC, we have Invest 93S, which I mentioned before. Of course, we have Cyclone Bansi, and Tropical Storm Mekala in the Western Pacific has now been named Amang by the Philippines and could affect the Philippine Islands very soon. 2 tropical storms have formed so far in 2015. This was the first, Bansi. It was indeed the first Category 5 storm as well. It pretty much did everything that a storm could do in the first 2 weeks of 2015. So the year's certainly gone off with a bit of a bang. 2014 had 80 tropical storms in total in the end. That's the 22nd busiest season on record. You can follow Force 13 on any of its 6 outlets. The website force13.com, as always, will keep you regularly updated on everything that's going on around the world storm-wise. Of course, the video pages will also have regular updates, as will the social platforms. Force 13 on Facebook, at Force 13 on Twitter. You can also add Fool 13 on Skype if you wish to chat to me personally for tropical weather chat on there. The next update on this storm, if necessary, will follow at 2 PM UTC on January the 16th. But that's all for now.